Hey guys, Grady's mom here to do a review of a product that I have recently discovered. It's called the Parking Pal, and this is actually a product that is made and manufactured in the USA, which I think is just fabulous because these days it is not easy to find that many things that are made in the USA, so I think that's just a really cool thing. And there are two products that I want to talk about today are the emergency phone list and also the Parking Pal magnet. So I'm actually going to start with the emergency phone list. It may look like your standard sort of emergency phone list, or some people like to call them like a babysitter list, and it just has your standard, your address, your phone number, all the local, fire and police departments, your child's doctor, emergency contact numbers, and then other numbers or maybe a little notation or instructions on the bottom. And what I really like about this is not only is it very clear cut if you're having a sitter for your children, or even if grandma is watching the kids, in a moment of an emergency or a panic, it's just nice to have this handy rather than panicking, trying to look through all of your, paperwork and address books and find all these things. It's all right here for you. So I really like that, obviously. A feature that I really love about this is you can actually just put it on your wall, your fridge, a cabinet, an office, any place like that it just sticks to. And you can also remove it very easily. It just sticks. It doesn't do any damage to your wall. Again, you can put it anywhere where it's convenient for you. And another really nice thing, guys, is when you fill out this information in and say something changes. I mean, you might move. For example, we're moving in November. If your phone number changes, if you switch doctors, whatever the case may be, you can actually easily erase everything using rubbing alcohol and like a cotton ball or paper towel and start over, if you will. So rather than throw it out because maybe you moved or again, things on this information-wise changed, you can just go ahead and remove it with some rubbing alcohol, which most of us keep in the house anyways on a regular basis, and then just remove it, wipe it down, and kind of start all over again. And also too, guys, I really like how you can just take it right off easily, and again, move it wherever it needs to be. So I think it's just a really good idea, the fact that you can reuse it, if you will. So that is the first product I wanted to mention. And again, guys, it can really go anywhere where it will stick. And you can always move it, to wherever is the most convenient for you. The next product I want to talk about is the actual Parking Pal magnet. And I actually chose for my son the monster design. There are several different designs you can choose from. There's letters, dinosaurs. There's like a sea, fish one. There is flowers, numbers, butterflies, and then the monster one that I picked. Now, what these are is they actually go on your vehicle, which I will be showing you guys later in the video. And they're really to promote, your child being safe in parking lots. Parking lots can be just extremely dangerous, you guys. You hear things all the time about kids running and getting excited, and, people don't pay attention in parking lots. And, any parking lot, especially back to school season, kids are excited. They have their after school activities. Little kids run maybe if they see their friends. I mean, we all know kids get excited and, might dart out in a parking lot when maybe somebody is not paying attention. They're also awesome for church parking lots, shopping centers, shopping malls, places that we take our kids like Chuck E. Cheese, amusement parks. It could be anything, but the point is, guys, parking lots are, they're dangerous. And a lot of times, sometimes we might be distracted. If we have more than one child, you might be loading in one kid and, trying to keep the other eye, on your other child, and you could be loading groceries, whatever the case may be. But the point is, these are a really great safety feature to help keep your kids safe and make it fun in the meantime. So what you're going to want to do is, make sure the spot that you choose to put this on your vehicle is clean. If the spot is nice and clean, it's going to stick and stay on. I've heard some people say that it's better to remove these before, after you use them, and then when you're ready to use it again, sort of pull it out of your diaper bag or your purse and just stick it right back on. Again, it is magnetic, so it's not going to do any damage to your car at all. If you do choose to keep it on your vehicle, you're going to want to, move it around a few times because you don't want it to fade out or dull out, your paint, or prevent like uneven paint fading. Me personally, I would just keep this right in my diaper bag or my handbag when I have my son with me, and I would just pull it right out when I'm approaching my vehicle, sort of maybe when I'm going to get my keys out of my bag, and just stick it it right on the car. And as far as, you know, the concept, you want to sort of, you can make it fun. My son, I'm going to teach him to high-five it. I'm going to teach him to count the little monsters. Just anything to keep him near me with his hand on here so that he understands that until mom or dad says, you know, okay, you can let go kind of thing, that he knows that this is to keep him safe. And that's really the concept that, you know, is great about these. It's, you know, you can make it fun for your kids. And, you know, I think that, you know, by teaching your child not to take your hand, you know, their hand off the parking pal until you give them permission sort of makes it like a fun little game. And again, with the different little themes and designs, you know, you can count them. You can say how many blue monsters are there or how many green monsters or whatever the case may be. Is just make it fun for them. And I just think it's a great idea, again, to keep your little ones safe by placing their hand right on here. And I'm actually going to take you guys outside now to show you firsthand how to use it. Okay guys, here we are outside at my car, and based off my son's height, he is almost 3. So I am going to put my parking pal right there. My car is already clean, so I was fortunate to look at in that aspect. But again, if your car is not clean, just simply clean a small area where this can fit. And I would probably just say base it off of your child's height. My child is, you know, almost 3. So this is probably a good height for him, which is sort of above the wheel well. And I do have an SUV, so obviously whatever vehicle you have, you will know what the best height to adjust is for your child. So when I'm loading him here, I'd obviously be standing here, and I would just have my son keep his hand on here kind of thing. And again, at his age, I'm just going to kind of make it seem like a fun game. You know, as he gets older, you know, and he understands more and more and he can grasp more and more, we will adjust this height-wise and change up, you know, how we explain the concept to use it. So it's just super easy. I love that it's magnetic. It doesn't do any damage to your car. It doesn't have any kind of sticker or any residue. It's just such a great concept, and I really love how you can easily put it on, take it off when you're done with it, put it in your bag, and then just have it ready to go for the next use. So I'm actually going to start using this every time we go out, just to get him to practice until it's just second nature and he knows just to go up and put his hand right on it. So I really hope this showed you guys, you know, something new. It's definitely just something to really think about, especially with back to school season and all of the, you know, crazy people who drive around in parking lots not paying attention, and with kids being excited and darting out. You know, this is just a really great product that I think is such a great idea. So I'm going to go ahead now and put the link to Parking Pal's Facebook page. Be sure to head over there and like their page, as well as check out some of their products. And definitely, you know, they make great gifts. They're good for you guys to have if you're an expecting mom. I mean, little ones grow up so fast that it would be something that would be really great just to have for down the road, because before you know it, you know, babies turn into kids, and kids get excited and all of that good stuff. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this review, and definitely check them out, and hope you guys all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.